Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today, Āsevana Bachayoti. Āsevana Bachaya. Āsevana, how to translate into English? Āsevana. Repetition. Yeah, repetition. Āsevana is something associating. Is I think Kananga. Associating Kananga is something. Repetition. So Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimana Kusalana Dhammana Āsevana Pachena Pachayo. Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimana Akusalana Dhammana Āsevana Pachena Pachayo. Same as Nandra Paccaya. So it is based on 7 jhana. First jhana support second jhana support third jhana support fourth, like that. Fourth to fifth to sixth to seventh. They support in this way. Āsevana. So whenever we got Āsevana, we get Āsevana, Anandra, Samanandra, Nati, Vikata include. Because Nandra is this one supported this one, like this. Nandra is this is my moment, supported this is my moment. This is my moment, supported this is my moment. Like that. So because of this, Āsevana is into the Anandra group. Whenever we get Āsevana, Anandra, Samanandra, Nati, Vikata, always include. So Kamma is sometimes only Kamma. Another one is Upanishya. Upanishya also always. So Āsevana, Anandra, Samanandra, Nati, Vikata, Upanishya, always. Kamma sometimes. Next one is Purima Kiriya Bhyagata Dhamma. Pachimana Kiriya Bhyagatana Dhammana Āsevana Pachena Pachayo. So, preceding Kiriya Bhyagata Dhammas. For the succeeding Kiriya Bhyagata Dhammas is a condition as Āsevana condition. So Abhyagata is at 2 types because original teachings like that. One is Kusala Dhamma, the other is Akusala Dhamma, the last one is Abhyagata Dhamma. So Abhyagata means Abhyagata is have taught. Abhyagata is not yet taught. So Kusala Dhamma have taught. Akusala Dhamma have taught. Abhyagata means not yet taught. If so, not yet taught means except Kusala and Akusala. What left? So Kiriya, Vipaka, Rupa, Nibbana. That is Abhyagata. So, but Āsevana is not include Rupa and Nibbana. Āsevana, Anandra, these groups are always Namakanda only. So, Kiriya Bhyagata, among Namakanda, Kiriya only have a jhana. The others are not have a jhana because of this kiriya bhyagata, like kiriya bhyagata, like that. So, but phala absorption have a jhana. Later may have an explanation. So normally vipakkas are not in jhana. Vipakkas are like a bhavanga or chutti, like that. Those are only vipaka. So jhana is only kiriya. Because of this kiriya bhyagata, that means not include vipaka. Vipaka. So 18 preceding kiriya jhana, except the last jhana. So jhana is kiriya jhana is 18. What is it that? Hello. We may do repetition, Āsevana. So chaitas are 12 akusala chaita. 12 akusala chaita is a lobha mula 8, dosa mula 2, moha mula 2, 8 to 2. No kiriya, those are also akusala. 18 rootless chaita. So that is a 7. 18 rootless chaita is a 7 rasato akusala, 8 rasato kusala, 3 kiriya, 18. So kiriya is 3. One is a 5 order button consciousness, mind order button consciousness, smile producing consciousness. So as a jhana function, only one, smile producing consciousness only function as a jhana. The other two are like adverting function only, avajana function only, not the other function. So after that 24 Kamma Sovana chaita, beautiful chaita. So that is kusala 8, vipaka 8, kiriya 8, become 24. So kiriya is only 8. 8 and 1, 9. After that, Rupavasara chaita 15. 15 is kusala 5, vipaka 5, kiriya 5, 15. So 9 and 5, 14. Next one is 12 Arupavasara chaita. That is a kusala 4, vipaka 4, kiriya 4. So because of this, 1, 9, 14, 18. It is a kiriya. Lokottara chaita 8 is no kiriya. Kusala 4, vipaka 4. So kiriya 18 is 1, 9, 14, 18. So that is a kiriya jhana. Kiriya jhana, except last jhana. That means last jhana is only can be result, cannot be causes. So 7th jhana usually. So but in the absorption, that is last jhana is the other. So what is the result? 18 succeeding kariya jhana, except first jhana. Why? First jhana is only can be cause, cannot be result. And so Vichayasa Āsevana is something repetition, because whenever jhana arises, at least 7 or 5, like that. If a jhana, those are many, so repetition. Āsevana Paccaya is supporting as a repetition. So like smelling, if you want to have a good smell for your clothes, so keep a smelling room, different smell. So put in this room one day, after that take out, put another room, so maybe after 7 rooms, so smell very good. So because of repetition, something like this, that is Āsevana Paccaya. Jhana are repetition. First jhana support second jhana support third jhana support fourth jhana, like that. Because of those repetition, jhanas are more powerful than the others, like that. So in the same way, something you learn, even typing in computer, first time you type, you know you're clever. Second time you type, third time you type. If you type again, some ability come into maybe your hand or something, but you cannot find what kind of ability we have in the hand. So anyway, have ability because of repetition. In the same way, learning on Vidama, you may hear many times 12, 18, 24, 15, 12, and 8, something. So if you do repetition, you will remember. So abilities come out. That is because of supported by Āsevana Paccaya. Āsevana is a repetition. So if something you think difficult, you should do again and again. So later will be easy. So to memorize something, you should do repeat. In the same way, typing computer, many letters, many numbers. But if you type every day, it is possible to remember. So in the same way, Patana, there are many things to learn. So if you do repetition, it is possible. It is Āsevana Paccaya, supported by Āsevana. Anandara is like no gaps, not andara, no gaps. So among the mind, one disappear, the other appear. So one moment disappear, another moment appear. Between that, no gaps. So disappearance of first jhana is the chance of a second jhana to arise. So it is Anandara Paccaya. So if a universal monarch that can disappear, his son will begin. So disappearance of the universal king is the chance of his son to begin. No gaps. So some Anandara only different. The others are the same. It is also no gaps. Upanishya is a very dependent cause, very powerful cause, like the rain supporting trees. Yeah. So trees, rain, like very different, but once near to the rain, trees know something, new leaves are come out. So like that. So Upanishya is a very dependent cause. So first mind and second mind. If first mind is via, second mind is appear, like that. It is a very dependent cause. Surely will appear like that. So nati is after disappearance, support that. So first mind moment disappear. If it disappear, second moment will arise. So first moment support second moment with the disappearance. Nati is no present. No present. No present is a vikata, absence. So sometimes if a parent is around, children don't know how to do, because the parents do everything. Once the parents go away, children start to think how to do. So if you go away, it is supporting them as a nati paccaya, vikata paccaya. So those are always joining Āsevana, Anandara, Samanandara, Upanishya, nati, vikata. But sometimes a Kamma include. If it is a Chedana, like Chedana, Mega Chedana support Phala, Phala consciousness. If so, Kamma will come. Kamma Paccaya will come. So Āsevana is only Javana to Javana only. Javana to Javana only. Not in the other mind moment. But Anandra Samanandra Upanesya Nati Vigadasa in every mind moment. Nama to Nama. So Anandra group not include. In the Anandra group, not include Rupa, Nirvana, those things. So detailed. First Javana, second Javana of Āsevana. Because of those are Kiriya. Now we are saying Kiriya Javana. First Javana of Āsevana. Second Javana of Āsevana. The one and Mahakiriya. Mahakiriya 8. Āsevana and Mahakiriya 8. That is because of Kiriya Chaita, Arahanta's mind. Arahantas sometimes he saw very like a beta, very strange being. One time Bande Sariputta or Moggallana saw like a skeleton beta. So birds are eating his flesh or something like that. So he saw that, he smiled. Oh, we are free from that life, something like this. So it is a Āsevana. So Mahakiriya Javana also like that. Mahakiriya Javana is Arahanta's mind. When Arahanta do chanting, donation, Mahakiriya Javana arise. Practicing Vipassana, Mahakiriya Javana arise. So Mahakiriya Javana is 8. 4 are with the knowledge, the other 4 are without knowledge. So Arahanta also have without knowledge. Sometimes he do normally, very fluently, not thinking that is a good karma or bad karma. So if so, that is without knowledge. Sometimes you may listen just something, even in yourself you don't notice it is a good thing or bad thing, like that. So first Javana support second Javana. You go in this way. Second Javana support third Javana fourth, like that. It is a detail. So finally, 6th Javana support 7 Javana of Āsevana and Mahakiriya. That is Arahanta's mind, the normal mind. So next one, first and second Mahakiriya, which perform as good level. Result is 4 Somanasa Mahakata, 4 Somanasa Sahakata, Mahakata Kiriya. That means near to the jhana. Arahanta, previously he practiced meditation, only Vipassana. Later got Arahatship. After becoming Arahanta, maybe he start to practice jhana. It is also possible. So start to practice jhana is so jhana normally for let's say Anapana, breathing, knowing the breath. It is a normal, like sleeping mind or departing, 7 Javana and sleeping again. So if you are not yet getting in jhana, this way you are going on repeating, like 5 Bhovinga is Bhovinga Chalana, but it is short form. Bhovinga Chalana, Bhovinga Bichara, Manoda Vajana, 7 Javana and sleep. After that again, sleeping is only maybe 2 times, 3 times Bhovinga, very short time. Now also like you are listening and seeing, seeing in process is 1, listening in process is 1, but in between there is a little sleeping. So like that, if you are tired, more sleeping. So in the same way, although you are trying to know the breathing, sleepings are interrupted because of this. The body is not so strong, moving or shaking or bending, something like this. So if you can do powerfully later, so near to get jhana, change, Boinga, mind or watching consciousness, Parikamma, that is Arahanta's mind is a Mahakiriya. Mahakiriya. But because of first jhana, the other jhana is a Somnasa. Mahakiriya, there is 8. So first 4 are Somnasa. The second 4 are Upekha. So Somnasa, but in the 4, 2 are without wisdom, 2 are with the wisdom. Because of near to the jhana should be with the wisdom. That is only first and second Mahakiriya. Third and fourth is without wisdom. Should not be. Because this is near to the jhana. Yeah, near to the jhana. So, Parikamma is that mind, Mahakiriya mind. For the normal people, Mahagusala mind. For the Arahanta, Mahakiriya mind. Parikamma is a preparatory, preparing for the jhana. So Javana, this is actually Javana. Upachara is near access or near to the jhana. It is also Mahakiriya, first or second, because he will get a first jhana. First jhana is associated with the Somnasa. So this one also should be associated with the Somnasa. Somnasa must be Somnasa. Must be jnana sambhayota, because of this only 2. So upachara, parikamma upachara, anuloma. Anuloma is a conformity or conformity. What? Conformity. So anuloma is a conformity is like should develop for the jhana. Like a joint, should develop this side, should develop this side. So Anuloma, after that, Venerable. Venerable is changing lineage from the sensual being to the Rupavachara, Mahagata being. Mahagata means Mahagata. Maha is a great, Gata is reaching or going, great going or great reaching. So that means go to Rupavachara and Arupavachara stage. So that is the last point as a Kammasara being. After that, he will get first jhana. First jhana. In the beginning, just one time. After that, sleep. Because like a child, you cannot stand up a long time. One time stand up, falling down like that. So here, deeply noticing in the breath. Or Bhadivagani after that sleep. But will come next time, maybe longer jhana is 2 or 3 times. Next time maybe 4 times or 5 times. Next time 5 minutes. Next times 10 minutes. Next times 30, 40, 1 hour, 2 hour jhana, very long time like that. So Āsevana supporting way is this one supported this one supported this, like that. But it is already finished. This is a Mahakiriya to Mahakiriya, Mahakiriya to Mahakiriya. But here, this is a Mahakiriya. This is a Rupavachara, first jhana. Vidaka vichara vidhi sukha, ekagata sahagata, first jhana. First jhana together with the vidaka vichara vidhi sukha ekagata. So this one is a Kiriya Cheta, this one is the first jhana. So this one support this as a Āsevana Paccaya. So yeah, first Cheta is Venerable. Mahakiriya is can be 2 or 1 of 2, but it must be 2 Somnasa. Somnasa, one is unprompted. The other one is a prompted. So with the knowledge, because of near to the jhana, this is all with the knowledge. So because of this, result is can be for Somanasa Sagata, Megata Kiriya. Mean for Somanasa Sagata means Rupavachara Kiriya. Rupavachara Cheta is 5. The last one is Ubekha. The other 4 is Somanasa. So that is a Somanasa. This is also Somanasa. This is also Somanasa. But in the fifth, how about in the fifth Javana, fifth Kiriya? That is the next one. 4 and 5. Maybe should be. So, yeah, you may understand 1 and 2. First and second means Somanasa, unbroken and unbroken. Because a near to the jhana should not be without wisdom. So, 4 Somanasa Sagata Mahagata Kiriya means Rupavasara Kusala. 4. Except the last number 5. Because the number 5 is Ubekha. So Ubekha is the next one. 3rd and 4th, the Mahakiriya. I think that is 6th and 8th. No. 5th and 6th. 5th and 6th Mahakiriya, which perform as a good Rabu. That is he trying to get 5th jhana. 5 Ubekha Sahagata Mahagata Kiriya. So 5 Ubekha Sahagata Mahagata Kiriya is this. This is also Ubekha. Arubhavasra is considered 5th jhana. Here 1. Here 4 or 5. Rupavasra jhana is only 1 as a Ubekha. Arubhavasra jhana is 4. Because like that, first jhana have a 5 jhana factor. To be second jhana, remove Vitaka. Only left Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. Sukha is a Somanasa. That is the second jhana. So if you want to get that jhana, remove Vichara. Only Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. That is also Somanasa. So to get that jhana, this is the first jhana, the second jhana, so that jhana, and to get a 4th, you remove a piti. If so, that is the 4th jhana. So 4th jhana is a sukha ekagata. So to change a 5th jhana, instead of sukha, you should change upekha, neutrality. 2, the same 2, but feelings are changing. That is about the Rupavasra jhana. Rupavasra jhana, 5th one is Ubekha Ekagata. So to get Arupavasra jhana, so instead of seeing but with the breathing meditation, cannot get, only this 5 can get, cannot get Arupa jhana. To get Arupa jhana, you have to practice kasinas. Like, for example, earth kasina. You see the earth, let us spread the whole universe. We get a first jhana, working with 5 jhana factors, Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. So to get a second jhana, remove Vitaka. To get a third jhana, remove Vichara. To get a 4th jhana, remove Piti. To get a 5th jhana, changing Sukha, Upekha. So that is a Rupavasra jhana. So to get Arupavasra jhana, cannot change factors, have to change the object. You remove the earth from your mind. Don't pay attention to the earth. If so, only sky will left. In your mind, you will see the sky. At that time, this jhana start to get. First jhana, Akasananchayarana jhana. Anyway, it is Ubekha. As a feeling, Ubekha. So if you want to get second Arupavasra jhana, Vaññānañcāyarana jhana, instead of seeing in the sky, you should see your mind, which seeing in the sky. So first jhana is seeing in sky, second jhana is seeing in mind. So if you want to get that jhana here, instead of seeing the consciousness, which is seeing in the sky, you should see nothingness of fast consciousness. Nothingness. That is a Panyati. So now people is here. I will go up in the monastery. After come Kuti, after come back, oh nobody. Like that. That is a seeing nothingness. Previously here many people, now nobody. So that is such a kind of seeing is nothingness. Nothingness of people. But this mind is seeing nothingness of fast consciousness. So in your mind, just nothingness, nothingness. In the same way, there is water in this cup. After I go up in the building, you may drink. Oh, after that, I may see nothingness water, no more water. So nothingness also we can pay attention. So to get for the jhana, what you need to see is you need to see that chaita, which is a positive way already. And so you may remember about your grandma or father who passed away. So like that, even it is a past, can pay attention. So these are all chaitas are ubekha ekagata. Because of this, the same as a jhana factor, we call it is fifth jhana. So fifth jhana altogether, here 4, here 1, 5. 5 fifth jhana. So all these are ubekha. Because of this jhana is ubekha, this one should be ubekha. Ubekha with wisdom. So it is fifth, 4th, 5th and 6th Mahakiriya only. So that is Arahanta's mind, Arahanta's practicing. So next one is what? Proceeding Mahagata Kiriya Javana in the absorption process. In the absorption process. Succeeding in Mahagata Kiriya Javana, Mahagata Kiriya Javana in the absorption process. That means this process is only first time he got jhana. Later part, no new jhana he is practicing, just absorbed previous jhana. Process will be like this: Bhovinga, Maindo, Parikama, Upasara, Anuloma, Parikama, Upasara, Nuloma, Kudrabu, correct? Kudrabu. After that, jhana, many times. That is the absorption. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, possible. So according to scriptures saying, even the whole day, the whole night can be jhana. So that is the absorption process. This one is like a jhana process, but it is a fast time. This is after getting fluency or mastery. Mastery, jhana can be many. Jhana. So first jhana support second jhana support third jhana, like that. So it is an absorption process. So for the Arahanta, all are Kriya mind. Kriya mind. Kriya mind is this mind. Those are Kriya jhana. Those are Kriya jhana. For the normal people, no Arahanta people, this Kusala jhana, like that. So that is Āsevana Paccaya. Āsevana Paccaya all are like only Lokiya only, not include the Mekka and Phala. Not include the Mekka and Phala. So only Lokiya Kusala jhana. First one support the second one, like that. But that is also consider Parikama, Upachara, Nuloma, Kudrabu. Those are also jhanas. Actually, jhana, the same. The same mind repeating, but a different name. Why? Parikama is preparing to the jhana. Upachara is near to the jhana. Anuloma is a conformity of jhana. Godravu is a changing in lineage. So only name different, actually. One kind of mind repeating. Because of this, Āsevana Paccaya. So note, we see, Kusala to Vipaka not supported as Āsevana because they are different jati or different nature. So cannot obtain Āsevana quality. Āsevana quality is the same type of mind repeating again and again. At that time only can get Āsevana quality. So Kusala and Vipaka is not the same type. So they cannot support as a Āsevana. So in the same way, for example, you learn a Vidama, next time you type a computer, may not have a connection. Something because of different, that is cannot say repetition. In the same way, you recite in Bali, next time you recite in English. That is different. So cannot get Āsevana quality. Āsevana quality is you do the same thing repeatedly. So next one, Vipaka to Vipaka cannot have the state of Āsevana. Vipaka arise being in the maturity of Kamma. So no endeavor and no power, like something thrown by Kamma power. Therefore, cannot get Āsevana quality from each other. So Vipaka, sometimes Vipaka may repeat, like our Boinga sleeping in mind. Vipakas are repeating, but no Āsevana. So if I have Āsevana quality, Oda, we should get more and more good sleep. So not have such a thing, because no power. Because those Vipaka minds are dependent on Kamma, thrown by Kamma. They have to act based on Kamma power, not based on own power, like that. So although you're trying to sleep very much, not have Āsevana power. So Āsevana Paccaya is finished. So Āsevana is only nama, mostly lokiya, mundane, javana to javana. So another group of Anandra, Samanandra. So different from Sahajata. Sahajata is within one mind moment. This Anandra is one after another, like different mind moments. So first to second to third, like that. Because of this, if it's about, for example, mega dupala, that is a supramundane, may not include the Āsevana. First Boinga to second Boinga may not include the Āsevana. Only Nandra, Samanandra, Upanasya, Nati, Vigada. So now we may start to say about the conclusion. By learning Āsevana, what we should do. So we have some method to take the Buddha, the meaning, how to take the meaning. One of the meaning is what the Buddha want to say, what the Buddha want to encourage with these conditions. And like something essence, explaining in Javana, support Āsevana, so how to use for our life. So such a kind of taking means one of a way. Everything we learn, what the Buddha want to encourage us by teaching in this. So first questions are right about that. So Akusala Javana, first of all we learn Akusala Javana, support Akusala Javana. like that. So akusala javanas can cause suffering in a woeful state. When in a woeful state, that is a need to know. So how about kusala javana? Kusala javana support the other kusala. So kusala is what? Kusala is a reborn human and deva realm. Anyway, reborn is like it seem to be good, but if you continue to see, after that you will die, like that. So yeah, reborn is reborn in the human and deva realm is because of kusala javana, but reborn is the cause of death. Why people have to die? Because of giving in birth. So giving in birth is giving in birth in the human and deva realm seem to be good, but now we are older, little bit worried to die. So what is the cause is like being in birth. So because of this, kusala javana also finally sending to death. Akusala javana is suffering in the woeful state. Kusala javana is sending into the death, finally. So what kind of javana we should have? So Vipassana javana, if we practice Vipassana, materiality as a materiality, feeling as a feeling, consciousness as a consciousness, Dhamma as a Dhamma. So without thinking of me or mine or man or woman, so that is a Vipassana javana. Vipassana javana is walking like that, sleeping in mind, Manora Vajana, 7 javana. That Āsevana will lead Megapala. Nibbana. So it is free from suffering. So by learning Āsevana Paccaya means you should try to get Vipassana javana. Such a repetition. Such a repetition only the best. Akusala javana may suffer in the woeful state. Kusala javana, yeah, like seem to be good. Reborn, will get rebirth in the human deva realm, but finally will have death. So it is not good. So Vipassana javana only good to have. The Buddha encouraging us to practice Vipassana javana, something like that. So Āsevana we finished. The next one is what? Kamma Paccaya. Kamma Paccaya is like the seed spotting in trees. Spotting in trees. Supporting in trees. So to be tree, there are many conditions. Water also will support a tree. The soil also may support a tree. But the seed, something very important cause. If you plant this seed, you will have this fruit. Like that. So if you plant a sweet seed, you will get a sweet fruit. In the same way, bitter seed will produce a bitter fruit. So something very important. Everybody, less or much, they have a saying, Kamma, like that. What is a Kamma? Basically have 2 types. One is a Sajata Kamma. Sajata Kamma is going into the Sajata group. So in the Anandra also have Anandra Kamma. Like a Mega Chirana support Pala. That is an Anandra Kamma. So now you are listening in Dhamma talk. Your mind process are like this. As a ear process, sleeping in mind always start sleeping. Sleeping in mind, 5 part in consciousness. Your mind departed towards the ear. After that, hearing consciousness. So after that, receiving, investigating, determining, as Vottabana. Receiving is Samprajana. Investigating is Sandirana. Determining is Vottabana. After that, 7 Javana, impulsion. Then maybe 2 Dharamana. Sometime maybe, sometime may not. So 2 Dharamana, after that Bhavinga. But this Yato process is very weak. Just here, don't know what is the meaning, like that. So what is it saying? Just hearing. But followed by mind-or. Mind-or is a sleeping mind. Mind-or departing consciousness. Oh, what have I heard? Something. Repeat again. Mind-or departing is a manodara vajana. Mind-or departing consciousness. And the 7 javana. After that, 2 dharamana, maybe, may not be. After that, bhavinga. So first mind is just listening in sound. Second mind, another sound. Like if I say 2 things, second mind, another sound, like that. So later combine and trying to get meaning. In this way, many processes are working in the mind. So in each mind process, in each mind moment, there is cetana. That is cetana support within moment. It is a sahajada. It is here, we may start here. Kusala, kusala. Oh, kusala, kusala kamma. Oh, that is a nanakanika kamma. No? So not sahajada, start. So we should start according to this. Kusala, kusala kamma. Translation, kusala, kusala, akusala kamma. Kusala, akusala kamma, what is a kusala, akusala kamma? Cetana, associated with the kusala chaita or akusala chaita. Cetana is one kind of cetasika, associated with all chaita. So kamma means associated with the kusala and akusala, not the others. That is a kind of kamma which can produce a result. We will see Vipakana khandana kadada cha rupana. Vipakana khandana. For the vipaka aggregates, kadada cha rupana, kamma cha rupa. According to Patana, kamma they do something differences. Padisandi kamma rupa, bodhi kamma rupa. Padisandi kamma rupa is first mind moment. Rupa in the first mind moment. Bodhi kamma rupa is rupa in the later moment. Asanya satta kamma rupa, that is in the asanya satta realm. So non-perception being. It's a conditioning. It's a condition as a kamma condition. So this kamma we call nanakanika kamma. Nanakanika kamma. Nanakanika. Nanakanika means the different timing. Cetana is now, result is later. Because of this cause and effect, different timing. Because of this such a kind of kamma we call nanakanika kamma. So now you are listening in Dhamma, you have a cetana associated with the kusala. But the result is later. You are reborn a human deva. So maybe after death, like that. In this life also possible, sama. But at least may have a different timing. Maybe 2 or 3 days later or like that. Because of different timing, that is called nanakanika kamma. So, second line, nanakanika cetana. Cetana. Nanakanika means a different timing in cetana. Different from result time. Which is in the 12 akusala and 21 kusala. 12 akusala is on the top. 21 kusala is here 8, 24. Among 24 there is 8. Among 15 there is 5. Among 12 there is 4. Among 8 there is 4. 8, 5, 4, 4. That is a 21 kusala. 21 kusala. Now you are listening in Dhamma. That is a 1 of 8. Kamma vachara kusala. Later, if you practice a jhana, rupavachara jhana, this one will get. If you practice arupavachara jhana, you will get this one. So later you may practice Vipassana. If so, you may get this one. So different kusala. So 8, 5, 4, 4. Those are 21 kusala. Now only you, if you are not practicing meditation, only you will have 8 kinds of kusala repeating in you. So that is jhana. We have said that is a kusala jhana, where reborn human and deva. It may lead to death. So, so vipaka result is what? 36 vipaka. Namakanda. Namakanda is a mental aggregate. So those chetana will produce 36 vipaka. 36 vipaka is what? Here 8 vipaka. 8 vipaka. Here 5. 13. Here 4. 17. Here 4. 17, 21. So here, this is also result of kusala. Complete or not? No, yeah. That is 6. No, yeah, 36. Oh, how to be 36? So 8, 16. Oh, that is akusala. Yeah, result of akusala. This one is a result of akusala, result of this. This 8 is a result of kusala. This 8 also a result of kusala. This 5 is a result of this 5. This 4 is a result of this 4. This 4 is a result of this 4. So 36 vipaka. Good or bad vipaka result. Patisandhi kammajarupa, kamma born materiality. It is like eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity. Those ones are kamma born materiality. Nose, tongue, body, something like this. So we have learned. So bodhi kammajarupa. That is after Patisandhi kammaja is in the first moment. Bodhi kammaja is in the later moment. Asaññasata kammajarupa is in the non-perception being. So we produce those kammajarupa. Arupa realm no have kammajarupa. Arupa realm. So because they don't have a rupa. So supporting way is how many way? Kamma, Anandra, Samanandra, Upanisaya, Nati, Vigata. At most 6 ways. This cause and this effect can support as a kamma like a seed. Anandra, as a anandra, like a chakavadika. Samanandra, the same. Upanisaya is like a rain, support trees. Nati Paccaya is like this. So the sun disappear, darkness come. So disappearance of the sun, that is the supporting cause of darkness or moon, like that. We get the same. So that is at the same time accordingly. How to be accordingly? How to be the same time? So detail is well explained like that. So Nanakanika Kamma. Nanakanika Kamma detail 12 akusala chirana. If we have akusala chirana, akusala javana, so for like or greedy or angry or delusion, if it have those javana, there is a chirana among javana, so it will produce 7 akusala vipaka, non-mechanical kanda. 7 akusala vipaka is here, this one. Like you will see bad things, you will hear bad sound, you will hear bad smell, or you will get a smell, bad smell, have to eat bad food, bitter one, because of something. So sometimes we don't want to eat bitter, we have to eat. So in the same way, touching also, tangible object also bad. That is eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue, body consciousness. So receiving, investigating, also bad object. So it is 7 akusala vipaka. So in the hell, whatever they see, whatever they hear, all things are bad. So hell is surrounded by iron wall, full of fire, full of dirty things, very cruel. Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, everything are bad because of the result of this chetana. So as a human, yeah, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Not the place of result of akusala. Kusala, akusala mix. Because of this, sometimes we have chance to see good things, sometimes seeing bad things. So whenever we see bad things, hear bad, etc., that is a result of 12 akusala chirana. So Patisandi Kammaja Rupa. Kammaja Rupa also, Patisandi Kammaja Rupa is that is in the woeful state. They were reborn. Like their Kammaja Rupa is not like a human, not like a beautiful, ugly. Like animals are ugly. Although you want to see something, aquarium or zoo, like that. Most of animals are not beautiful. So ugly. But this Kammaja Rupa is ugly because of the result of akusala. Bodhi Kammaja Rupa, the same. Bodhi Kammaja Rupa also in the woeful state, ugly. Even in the human, sometimes although we have an eye, so disturbed by akusala karma, not so clear. So ear sensitivity not so clear, something like this. Cannot get a smell, blocking a nose or something like this. Those are result of akusala. So Kamma, Anandra, Samanandra, Upanesya, Nati, Vikata. So may have here, no you have Āsevana. Āsevana may have. No, Āsevana is no, Kamma to Vipaka not. Yeah. Kamma to. Which one can fail? Kamma, Anandra, Samanandra, Upanesya, Nati, Vikata. So I think here we cannot fail. Should be at the same time. May not be accordingly. Huh? Yeah, because there is an Anandara group. Oh, that is no. No. Some are just a Kamma, maybe. Just a Kamma Upanisya. We will check. This one is this one not Kamma. This one is only I think Kamma. Kamma Paccaya. Kamma Paccaya. We will check later about the Paccayas. We were trying to check. So next one, 4 Heduka Okata. Heduka is D is 3. Heduka is rooted. 3 rooted. Okata is superior. Okata is superior. Mahakusala you already know Chirana. So that means D Heduka means This 8, kusala 8, with the knowledge. With the knowledge. For example, now you are listening in Dhamma. If you know this is a good, will produce a good result. If so, it is a dihetuka kusala. Ogata, superior means not surrounded by akusala. So some people do dana, maybe because of something get angry. So angry and kusala together. So if so, it is not ogata. Ogata means surrounded by kusala. Some people do dana, after that they worry, regret. I have done wrongly. So if so, not ogata. So dihetuka is with the knowledge, ogata is surrounded by kusala. So if so, what is the result? Ahetuka kusala vipaka. This is kusala vipaka. Eye consciousness good, ear consciousness, seeing good sound, hearing good sound, like that. 8 Mahavipaka Namekanda. 8 Mahavipaka Namekanda. Pradesani Kamajarupa, Bodhi Kamajarupa. It is 8 or 4? 4? I think should be 4, eh? Because of dihetuka ogata. I think it should be 4. Later we need to check again about that, making a mark. I think it should be 4. 4 Mahavipaka. So means here 8. This 8 should be with the knowledge, because kusala is with the knowledge. Bodhisanti Kamajarupa, Bodhi Kamajarupa. So that is quite important to have. And this is cause and effect quite important, because we want to be knowledgeable person, want to practice meditation, want to get a jhana, mekka, like that. Next one, 4 dihetuka omaka. Omaka is inferior. Inferior. Dihetuka is with the knowledge, for 3-rooted. Omaka means inferior, not superior. And that means surrounded by akusala. Surrounded by akusala. For example, listening in Dhamma is good, aircon is not working, you may got angry, or something like this. So if so, 4 dihetuka omaka. 8 ahetuka kusala vipaka. It is the same. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness is the same. But the difference is for jnana vipayota. Vipayota is a dissociation. Jnana is a knowledge. Our previous one is for jnana sampayota. For jnana sampayota. This one is for jnana vipayota. So he was reborn as a human deva, but no knowledge in the Bodhisattva time. So such a kind of person, although they practice meditation, cannot improve until jhana mekka phala. Because human quality is low, like that, cannot improve until such much. Jnana vipayota is knowledge, vipayota is dissociation. Mahavipaka namakanda. Mahavipaka is the name of this jada. Namakanda is a mental aggregate. Pradesani Kamajarupa, Bodhi Kamajarupa. Next one, 4 dihetuka. Dvi is a 2-rooted. 2-rooted means just alova adosa. No have amoha, wisdom. So no wisdom. Omaka. Oh, dihetuka omaka. The next one still have number 2 line. So number 2 box. Both dihetuka omaka 4 Dvihetuka. Dvi is 2, Hetuka is rooted, Aukata. Dvihetuka but Aukata, superior. Means some people do dana, don't know good or bad, but they do happily. If so, Dvihetuka but Aukata. Aukata. So, Dvihetuka Omaka and Dvihetuka Aukata were produced like a human without knowledge. We will see that box. For Dvihetuka Omaka. Dvihetuka also Omaka. Dvihetuka is a two-rooted, no wisdom. Omaka is surrounded by akusala. If so, 8 ahetuka kusala. It is the same. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose, tongue, body consciousness. Seeing God, hearing God, that is the same. But that person not have like Mahavipaka. Means were reborn with one of this 8. One of this that consciousness are like this. I will count this 8 result of kusala. Ahetuka rootless. Those are eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Investigating is 2. One is together with Somanasa. One is together with the Ubeka. So together with the Ubeka, this one can be Patisandi of a human. Very low quality. Because he has done kusala without knowledge and surrounded by akusala. So human is 3 types of person. One is Dvihetuka, knowledgeable person. The other one is normal people without knowledge. The other one is Ahetuka, rootless person. Rootless person. With this chaita, they rebirth. So such a kind of person is from the Patisandi time, they are deaf. And so not produce ear sensitivity. Some are not producing eye sensitivity. Not because of something, it's blind. Originally, the Kamma not produce eye or ear. Even the speaking, they cannot speak well. Some people, even east, west, south, and north, they don't know. So cannot mark. So those people are giving birth or having a rebirth with this mind. So among this 8. So normal people are one of this 8. They reborn one of this 8. But such a kind of people are one of this 8. So we call a rootless person. So because of this, karma is important. So if we do kusala, should be with the knowledge, should be okata. If so, can be knowledgeable person. So if omka, if two-rooted, that is cannot be knowledgeable person. So if possible, Dvihetuka okata is the best. Next one, Rupa Vachara, fast Javana Kusala Chirana. That is gotten in jhana. Who got a jhana? Fast jhana, Chirana. Chirana only. In the fast jhana, there are many minda factors. Among many factors, Chirana only Kamma. The others are follow to Chirana. Chirana is a very active one. Among minda factors, one of Chirana is one of minda factor called Chetana, very active, do something actively. So because of this, that Chetana is a Kamma, Kamma Paccaya. The other mental factors cannot be Kamma Paccaya, can be Upanishya Paccaya. The other mental factors. So Chetana only can be Kamma, can be Upanishya. So Rupavachara first jhana vipaka, namakanda, Pradesani Kamanja Rupa, Bodhi Kamanja Rupa. Because the first jhana cannot reborn in the Asanya Saddha, no Asanya Saddha. So that is one very fixed. You got the first jhana, you were reborn in first jhana realm. So in the same way, second jhana realm. Third jhana, fourth or fourth. The last one, Rupavachara, fifth jhana, Kusala Chetana, Rupavachara, fifth jhana, Vipaka, Namakanda. At that time you see, Pradesani Kamanja Rupa, Bodhi Kamanja Rupa, Asanya Saddha. Because the fifth jhana can reborn Asanya Saddha, non-perception being. Among the Brahma realm, one of the Brahma is just a body, like a golden color, very healthy body, but no mind. Very long time they can stay. Why they reborn is they practice jhana until fifth jhana. But their idea is like that. Mentality is a problem. Because of mind, we have to suffer. If there is no mind, just a body, would be good. So their idea is disgusting mind. They have power. They practice fifth jhana, Gananga. Their idea is they hate mind. Because of this, they reborn such a kind of realm. No consciousness, no mind. So only just a body. So, but because of good karma, they are not harming anything. Body also very healthy, and think very beautiful also, strong. So that is the fifth jhana, like that. So in the Buddha's dispensation, may not be like that, because everybody understand. Just disgusting mind is not correct. So instead of choosing those life, we choose the other Brahmas. So those Brahmas are usually out of the Buddha's dispensation. So next one, Akasana Chayatana Kusala Chetana. Akasana Chayatana Vipaka Namakanda. That is Arupa Chetana. Because of this, no materiality, no Kamanja Rupa, no Asanya Saddha Rupa, no materiality. Just a mind. So they also like that, they practice jhana. Their mindset is materiality is a problem. Because of materiality, we harm each other, we quarrel each other. If no mentality, no materiality, we will not quarrel. We will not harm each other. So with this idea, they practice Akasana, Chayatana, Jhana, etc. So they reborn Arupa realm. It is also usually out of the Buddha's dispensation. Like in the Buddha time, before Buddha, when the Bodhisattva was young, approached one teacher. That teacher also, he practiced such a kind of jhana. So before attainment, Bodhisattva approached Alara Uddaka. They also practicing in this jhana. Actually, they can choose if they can understand about the Buddha's teaching, but no teaching yet. So they happen to choose the highest jhana. So, but now it is some people worry not to reborn there. So, but no problem. Although you got a kind of jhana, you can choose one. Which jhana you want to be, you want to reborn. So can choose give more time. The others are just a pass, cross only. First jhana, second jhana. Later come back what you want. Stay a long time, 1 hour, 2 hours, like that. Because you need to practice 8 kinds of jhana, especially to produce, or according to here, 9 kinds of jhana, especially to produce powers, psychic powers. But to reborn, you need to stay in one place. Maybe first jhana, second jhana, like that. So Akasananchayarana were reborn, Akasananchayarana realm. Next one, Nivasinyana Sinyayarana. Nivasinyana Sinyayarana realm. The last one. Next one, Sodabati Mega Chirana. Sodabati Mega Phala. Sodabati Phala. So Sodabati Mega Chirana and Sodabati Phala. It is immediate, suddenly. Process are like this. So you practice Vipassana normally before improving, like a Bhavanga, mind or 7 jhana Bhavanga, like that. But if you will get a mega process like this, so Bhavanga, Manota Vajana, Pri-Kamma, Ucharanuloma, Kudrabu, that is a Kamma Kudsla mind. This is a mind. So later got mega. After that, Phala, 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. So among mega, there are many mental factors like that. So one of that is a Chirana. For example, this is Chirana. Chirana. It is a Kamma. The other mental factors are not Kamma. So that Chirana may support this group, many mental factors, something like this. So once this one disappears, this one will arise. So cause and effect very, very near. Anyway, it is also non-ekanika, different timing. So according to Dhamma's quality, it is akalika, no time. No time means if you're trying to get this Chirana, this mega, no need to wait to get a result. Results will come immediately. So the quality of akalika refer to this mega Dhamma, not the other Dhamma. So you do kusala, this kind of kusala is have to wait, have time. So if you're trying to get this kusala, no need to wait. Result will come immediately. So it is this is supporting is not just a Kamma, because of this one and this one very near, can be Anandara, Samanandara, Nati, Vigada, Upanasya. Because of very near. Now you have a Chirana, Kusala Kamma Chirana, but will support next life maybe to reborn human deva life. If so, that Kamma not include Anandara, Samanandara, because of very far. But this one is very near. So, in the same way, if you got Sakadagami Mega, this is Chirana will support Sakadagami Phala. If you got, you practice again, later Nagami Mega, Nagami Phala. Practice again, Arahata Mega, Arahata Phala. So we need to write down Chuali Pachias. So previously, yeah, only just a note. The previous one is just a Kamma, but may include a Bhakatuba. Later, where we will learn Bhakatuba is how it is. So this is Sodabati Meka Chirana, Sodabati Phala is under the Anandra group. Kamma Anandra. Kamma Anandra, Samnandra, Upanasya, Nati Vigata. The others are just a Kamma. If include, may have Upanisaya. We will check that later. Upanisaya we can learn. So we see next line. Bhagatupa Nanakanika Kamma. So Bhagatupa Nanakanika Kamma. Bhagatupa Upanisaya. Nanakanika. Bhagatupa means Upanisaya. Nanakanika is a different timing. So this is together Kamma Upanisaya. So what is the result? Strong Kusala, Akusala Chetana. Not just a Kusala, Akusala Chetana. Strong, very strong one. Because it included Upanisaya. So 36 Vipaka, no including materialities. So that is together Kamma Upanisaya together. If I want to support materialities, Kammajarupa, Upanisaya may not include. Also, if the Kamma is weak, Upanisaya may not include. So, strong Kusala Akusala Chetana, 36 Vipaka. It is a Bhagatupa Kamma together. If not Chetana, the others, if so, Upanisaya only, no Kamma. That is we have learned the Upanisaya Paccaya. Because Upanisaya Paccaya, we need to see back. So if Chetana, Kamma and Upanisaya together. So usually paramis are this Chetana. The Buddha see back what kind of bhasa, what kind of kusala he has done. Strong kusala. So, if the Buddha see that's such a kind of Dhamma, in the past life he has donated, aiming into liberation, so the Buddha may try to teach Dhamma. There is a Upanisaya like that. So, it is a Kamma because of Chetana. Also, it is a Upanisaya because of very strong. So, because Upanisaya is only Nama to Nama only. No include Vipaka. No include Rupa, Kammajarupa. Also must be strong. If not strong, just a Kamma. Just a Kamma. So next one, Anandara Kamma. Mega Chetana. Mega Nandara Phala. Mega Chetana, Mega Nandara Phala. So the Phala immediately after Mega. That means Sotapati Mega and Sotapati Phala, Sakadagami Mega and Sakadagami Phala, Anagami Mega and Anagami Phala, Arahata Mega and Arahata Phala. So it is become another Anandra group. Because of this Anandra Kamma. You see Kamma, Anandra, Samanandra, Upanisaya, Nati Vigata. But no Āsevana. Because Phala is Vipaka. Āsevana is only Lokiya only. Lokiya Javana only. Not include Lokottara Javana. So Kamma is, we say Kusala Kusala Kamma, Vipakana, Khandana, Kadadacha Rupana. So that sentence is Kamma is three kinds, Nanakanika Kamma, Bhagatupa Kamma, and Anandara Kamma. So, Nanakanika Kamma, Bhagatupa Kamma, and Anandara Kamma. So, another Nanakanika Kamma, like all, but Bhagatupa is very separate, Anandara Kamma is very separate. So, except Bhagatupa and Anandara Kamma, the others are called Bhagatupa, Nanakanika Kamma, just a Kamma, not including Bhagatupa, not including Anandara. So, here Mega to Phala is Anandara may include For example, strong kusala, akusala, chetana, 36 vibhaka may include upanishya. The other, if the others, only just Kamma. Only just Kamma. So we will see note. Nanakriga Kamma does not produce a result at the moment of arising of Paccaya Dhamma. It will give results only after the cessation of Paccaya Dhamma. So Nanakriga Kamma is not producing a result suddenly. At least they have to wait. Even when produce this life, have to wait a few days or a few hours, like that. So, page 374 of a commentary stated the following. Kamma Paccaya means with the Nanakanika Kamma Paccaya, it is able to produce results from a short time until even up to more than Aneka Kappa Koti, many hundred millions of eons later. So to produce next life, not only Kamma in this life can produce. Long times ago we have done, may produce next life. Because of this, beings in the hell, they never do any kusala in that realm. But previously they have done a lot. One of those Kamma will produce. So even here say more than many hundred millions of eons that they can produce. This is correct. Kusala and akusala Kamma does not produce results in the arising time of itself. If it does, for humans who perform certain kusala Kamma, which can lead to rebirth in the Deva realms, by the power of that Kamma, they may become Deva at the very moment. But this does not happen instantaneously. So we wish we do kusala now and want to be Deva. So may not come result suddenly. So only some time later after that, whether in this life or in the next life or in one of the subsequent lives, even though the Kamma is not present at that time, because we have done, we finished, at that time no Kamma. But because it has been performed, that past Kamma produces results when the remaining conditions come together. Remaining conditions is like we have vipatti and sampatti. Your actions are good. For example, knowledge, wisdom. If it is good, kusala Kamma have more chance. If your knowledge and wisdom not good, your actions are not good, better result will come. For example, we are monks. We may have a kusala to get something, but if we stay wrongly, like breaking morality, so good results will gone, may not produce. Bad results will come. So in the same way for the lay people. So not only Kamma is important, your action also important. So until if you want to get much result, like this result, that result, how you should behave. So need to add action. You may have ability or quality, you may have a Kamma, but you don't act properly, you also may not get. Acting improperly means, first of all, you may need to shave your hair. So something like that. So if you stay in a worldly life, only worldly result will come. So sometimes we need to do action to get more result. So this is remaining conditions come together. Mainly our action. What kind of result you want to get? You do action. So Kamma action, if good, can come. Some other conditions may have. Sometimes governments are very bad. If so, to produce a result a bit difficult. So sometimes the world war like that. At that time, many people poor condition cannot improve. Those are other conditions. Just as the actions, prayer, learning, etc., which already ceased, support actions such as subsequent learning, etc. At some point in time later, so you learn fast, but later you forget. Next time you learn faster. So it is said in this way for the Nanakanika Kamma Paccaya. So conclusions, Nanakanika Kamma Paccaya is result not come suddenly, have to wait the time. So kusala kamma vipakana khandana kadata charupana kamma paccayena paccayo. This part is for the Nanakanika Kamma. So another Nanakanika Kamma, sama bhaktupa, sama anandra kamma. So if not in the bhaktupa, not in the anandra, the others are just Nanakanika Kamma. So many people say Kamma is mostly they refer to Nanakanika Kamma. So still have next sentence. Next sentence is another Sahajada Kamma. So not many people say. So Nanakanika Kamma and Bhaktupa is very similar. Only difference is very strong or not strong. So if very strong, Upanishad also come together. If not very strong, just a Kamma, no Upanishad. So because of this, in the Sutta, you may read the Buddha see some people that they have Upanishad or not, whether they have Upanishad or not. If there is a Upanishad, they have done good deed aiming into Nibbana in the past. So the Buddha will go and teach. So it is Upanishad Paccayo, Kamma Paccayo together. So anyway, about the Kamma Paccaya, Nanakanika Kamma, what we need to do? What we need to do? What is the conclusion? What the Buddha want to say about this Kamma Paccaya? So here, Sayadaw mentioned, Akusala Kamma is like poison which can cause death immediately. Akusala Kamma is like poison which can make death immediately because of suffering, will produce suffering. It is a really poison, very obvious. So, how about Kusala Kamma? Lokiya Kusala Kamma here mentioned. Lokiya Kusala Kamma is like a dana sila. It is a kind of poison which can cause death slowly. slowly. So it is also poison, still a poison. Because if you do dana sila something, seem to be good, you were reborn human and they were realm. But slowly you will die happily. Eat a poison happily, until finally you will die. Because of this, Lokiya Kusala Kamma is, as Sayadaw said, like a poison which can cause death slowly. So also that Kusala, like giving good result, persuading you to enjoy, and later you enjoy, many Akusala Kamma will bring him back into the woeful state. Only Lokottara Kusala, like a Mega Kusala, only producing Phala result, where reach Nibbana, which is farther shore. Because of this, the Buddha's main teachings about the Kamma is trying to get Mega Kusala Kamma. So that Kamma only very safe. So such a kind of seeing is, we say, Adinawa, seeing fault about the life. We're trying to see seeing goodness. That is a kusala. If you do kusala, you were reborn a human who is rich or healthy or something. That is a good side. That seeing is, if you see, you understand in this way, whereas that will come. You will do kusala, you will have a good life. Cannot get more than that. So if you want to reach until Nibbana, you should not see such a way. You're trying to see fault in the life. Yeah, kusala will produce a good life, but anyway, slowly you will die like that. You may enjoy human and deva sensualities. Later you will forget, we will forget. It may lead the woeful state to become scary, fearful, to how to do. Practice, have to go to forest, although we don't want. So, yeah, whoever go to forest, originally they are humans. They don't want to go. They don't want to go. Why they go is because of such seeing. Adinawa. So like a Bodhisattva, he is in the village, surrounded by many sensualities. So very enjoyable. But his seeing is a seeing fault. Later we will die. We have the nature of death, the sick, something like this. So such a kind of seeing is, we say, adinawa. So the Buddha also encourages us to have adinawa sanya, the perception of a fault. So even in good lives, there is some fault, sickness, oldness, death, like that. If we see in this way, that is the cause of liberation. As long as we see the life is good, yeah, if you do good deed, it can be good life, human, deva, but not free from death. Later we may forget after a long time, forget the Dhamma, so may go woeful state again in this way, going around. Because of this, this kind of learning is teaching to see the fault in the life. That is for what? For liberation. So, Searos seeing is according to this teaching, he trying to see akusala kamma also points in, which can cause death suddenly suffering. Kusala kamma is something points in, but not obvious, enjoying, but causing death slowly, finally will suffer like that. Because of this, only Mekha Kusala is safe, trying to get Mekha Kusala. So that is the main teaching of the Kamma Paccaya. So we should stop now. Next time we will teach Sahajada Kamma, how it works. Yeah, okay.
Bhante, I just want to know the difference between the karma of a dying person and what we just talked about, because you say that this is a nana kanika karma. So for a dying person, if he or she sees a very devas or what, so does it mean that he will not take instant rebirth in the deva realm for a dying person? So how is the difference?
Dying person, he has a lot of karma he has done, but which karma is mature, nobody knows. So one of the karma will produce for the next life. So that how to which karma will appear is there are three ways. Some are karma signs. Karma signs is now you are listening in Dhamma, for example. This is a kind of feeling. In the near-death moment may appear. If so, that is a good karma appear. Like at the same time, this is a situation, you are mind, this mood. Like listening in Dhamma, you feel like that. That is the one there. Another way to appear is you may see these flowers, Buddha statues, or Dhamma sound, or you may see good friend. It is a kind of sign. It is also will reach a good destination because of kusala karma. So if someone see destination, like a destination also may appear, like a Deva realm, mansion, or some kind of trees, Deva female or male. That is a destination sign. If so, we are reborn Deva realm. So if a bad karma appear, so you may feel the same karma, or you may see like a weapons, killing animals, or you may see better destination like a fire, suffering in the hell. So if so, better karma appear.
Because you say this is different state, right? Because the karma is anantara, is continuous, same mental state.
So
if it's different,
and that is not your result. Now, for example, you do karma. Karma is now rising. So in the near-death moment or next life, it is very different. Karma is now. Next life is near-death moment is just repeat only. Near-death karma is just similar feeling come out only, not new karma. So even near to dying is a little bit have a mind moment. For example, that is a 5 jhana. After 5 jhana, you may have a 2 dharamana, or you may have a bhovinga. After that, you may have a death mind moment. After that, rebirth mind moment. At least a few mind moment. Still a different timing. So some are like a near-death time, someone help. You see this flower, I will offer to the Buddha. By seeing this flower, will die. If so, that's a new karma to reborn next life. So this is a seeing a flower is like a 5 jhana. After 5 jhana, have a 2 dharana maybe, bhovinga. How long we don't know. After that, death my moment. After that, only reborn. Yeah, it is a nanakanika karma. At least a few my moments. But if this karma, for example, now we are listening in Dhamma, produce that rebirth. It is a very, timing is very far. Very far. In the near-death moment, just reappear only. This situation reappear. Original karma is this karma. This karma. So very far. And some are newly done in the near-death moment. Even in that, still calling in nanakanika. Because I have a few mind moments. Like a 5 jhana, 2 dharamana, bhovinga, and death. After that, only rebirth consciousness. So, still having in nanakanika karma. Different timing.
Okay, I hope I understand. But anyway, what's the commentary in page 374? Where is this page? In your notes. The notes there. See page 374 of commentary. The last, the notes you went through just now.
Pages.
Page 4, 8.
Oh, page 4 of 8.
No, 4 of 8. Okay.
The note.
Okay.
The note.
Yeah.
Where is this book?
This book says we have a Bhatana books. Bhatana book says only commentary is only one book. So according to Myanmar books, We don't know English translation have or not. Yeah, have or not. At least Myanmar books with the Roman writing also have Pali books. According to Sixth Council, have a Roman writing, not just Burmese Pali books. Pali books. Yeah, we may need to refer in this way. In English, how to refer, we don't know. But surely we have a Roman Pali. According to Patana commentary and 3374 page number. I think easy to find. And that is just in Bali, maybe in Bali. May have an English translation or not. We don't know. This we translate ourselves by seeing in Bali.
Thank you.
So that is one of the way to know how hell being can be free from that life, because in those life they don't have any kusala normally because of very suffering. So when they are kusala finished, so one of the kusala will produce to be free from that, or one of the other akusala to may give a result in the like animal lives or beta lives. Okay.
Āsevana Paccaya is between the jhanas only, the seven jhanas.
Yes.
Is there any difference in the meaning of first jhana, second jhana, all the way to the seven jhana? Are they all the same power?
Power usually, according to Abhidhamma's saying, first jhana is to produce this life. To produce this life, but this life cannot have much changing. So one time, one man offered to the Buddha. So he become rich. Humans are human. Human quality is the same, just being rich. Properties are many, or gold or something like this. So that is the result of first jhana. So result of seventh jhana is the next life. May reborn a human or deva, something like that. So seven jhana is quite powerful, can change a life. For example, even from animal to be human, or human quality also can be high or low like that. So very powerful. In the middle, we produce from the third life on. So if it is if it has a condition, so like something not so sure or something, usually most of I think most of things this life is very important to next life. Although we have the other kammas in the past, usually are like that. Only some jataka only we find like a very long times ago. Instead of this kamma producing next life, the other kamma long times ago produce next life. So by seeing that like a seventh jhanas seem to be very powerful. As a Āsevana also, first jhana support a second jhana, third like that. Because of this, like seven jhanas got Āsevana qualities more. So I think it seems to be powerful. Seven jhanas are more powerful.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhante.
Who want to ask? Okay, sharing merit. idame punyam vasavakayam vahotu idame punyam nibbanasa Paccayo hotu mama punya bhagam sabba sattanam pajemi tesabe me samam punya bhagam lavantu sadhu sadhu sadhu.